In this video, we're going to cover BeatStars contracts. I'll show you how to find them, and then we'll talk about some of the most important things you should be looking for inside the contract itself. And if you get value from this video, like and subscribe, because on this channel, we help artists release music profitably and build their career the right way. Now, a lot of people don't realize this, but when you lease a beat on BeatStars, you're entering into a contractual agreement with the producer about how you're allowed to use their beat. So in addition to the summarized streaming and distribution limits that you'll see on the lease overview, every transaction has a separate contract associated with it, and every single producer's contract is different. So before you jump into a lease agreement, you need to read the contract and be sure of what's inside it. So to access the contract, you first need to add the beat to your cart and then click View in Cart. Once it brings you to the checkout page, you'll be able to click Review License and it will pull up the contract. So here's the contract. We see the summary at the top, and then if we scroll through, we see about 12 paragraphs that describe the terms of the license. Now, obviously I recommend reading through all of it, but there are 3 things in particular that I always look out for: term length, writer's share and publishing percentage, and master percentage. Term states how long this lease agreement is valid for. And what most people don't realize is that anytime you lease a beat on BeatStars, you don't own it, you're renting it. The producer still owns 100% of the copyright, and they're not obligated to renew your license even if the song goes viral. So that's something to think about before you lease a beat. And one reason that you might want to consider buying exclusive rights, which is something I cover in another video that I'll link down below. But as far as term goes, the standard for BeatStars is usually 10 years. And if we scroll down to item number 3, we see term, and it says, the term of this agreement shall be 10 years, and this license shall expire on the 10-year anniversary of the effective date. And we see the effective date listed up here. So 10 years is usually standard, but I've seen producers try and list 1 year as the term. So always keep that in mind and double check the term before you purchase a license. Next is the writer's share and publishing percentage. On BeatStars, it's typical that the producer will get 50% of the writers and publishing share. And to oversimplify what this means, basically any publishing revenue that's generated, whether that be from your song landing in a TV show or a movie, the producer would get 50% of the publishing revenue that's generated. But again, every contract's different, so make sure you're reading it all the way through. And then finally is master percentage. Now, for all my fellow business-minded artists watching, this might break your heart to find out, but if you lease a beat on BeatStars, you don't own your masters. You just have a license to monetize the beat for the term of the agreement. Again, every contract is different, but for the most part, the standard is normally that you'll be able to collect 100% of the streaming revenue associated with the master for the duration of your lease. But then after that, unless you renew the license, you have 0 rights to use the song. And just a side note, if you want to build a profitable music career the right way and you don't want to deal with beat leases, I walk you through how to own 100% of both your masters and publishing, how to get the cost of making a song down to $0, as well as how I was able to grow my own music to the top 1% of artists on Spotify, and the free training that's linked in the description below this video. So that's how you access the contracts on BeatStars. Again, every contract is different, but those are some of the standard terms that you should look for in a contract to make sure that you're not getting taken advantage of. So let me know down below if you have any questions, and if you got value from this video, be sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.